The U.S. Treasury says it will pay off a portion of the country's debt this quarter. Bloomberg reports it's been 6 years since the government last cut the deficit, making this the first time since President Obama took office.
This is amidst cuts to spending and higher than expected tax revenue, so the Treasury now expects to pay off around $35 billion of its debt.
The Hill reports earlier this year the Treasury had actually expected to rack up more than $103 billion in additional debt this quarter, but CNBC reports those usual shortfalls will most likely return.
Whilst it's a sign that potentially Washington's finances are improving, the debt reduction is only temporary. The Treasury expects to borrow more than $200 billion in the third quarter, and the budget deficit will likely hit $845 billion this year.
$35 billion may seem like a lot to pay off, but it's actually just a small chunk of what the U.S. owes. The country's national debt hit $16.7 trillion last Friday. Fox News' Neil Cavuto calls it a spit in the ocean, but a spit nonetheless.
First time Uncle Sam has earmarked funds for debt relief. It would be like you with your Visa card trying to pay a little bit more than the minimum payment to try to bring that overall debt down.
According to the Wall Street Journal, the partial payoff gives the Obama administration a little more time before running up against the federal debt ceiling. Congress passed a measure in January that suspended the debt cap until May 18th, when it will reemerge at the level of debt on that day. If lawmakers haven't reached an agreement by that date, the Treasury would deploy so-called extraordinary measures, juggling accounts to keep debt below that level while continuing to pay its bills. Earlier this year, the Treasury warned even with those measures, it could only sustain spending for 2.5 months. For Newsy, I'm Katie Brennan. Multiple sources, a broader view.